Anyway, there's this TikToker who says she doesn't want anyone who voted for Trump to do a number of services for her, like ringing up her groceries, fixing her car, providing others. It's a grown, I don't know how old this woman is. 50, over 50, I would say. That's my guess. Don't hate if I got it wrong. But let's just take a listen to what she says. And you tell me if this sounds like a grown adult. Let's see.
I don't know if I'm being a bit extreme with this, but prior to 2016, I go in the supermarket and there's a person next to me. The clerk who checked me out. Go to the doctor's office, talk to the receptionist, the doctor, go to the dentist, get my car fixed. I had no issue. Now, 2022, I'm looking at the receptionist at the doctor's office and wondering if she's a Trump supporter. I'm wondering if my mechanic voted for Trump. I don't want you fixing my motherfucking car, right? At the supermarket, the cashier who's ringing me through, did you vote for Trump? Because I don't want you ringing my shit up. My dentist, don't be drilling me, bitch, if you voted for Trump. Is anybody else like me?
She thinks it's funny. There are people like that. I mean, this is not a joke. There are people that exist like this and Joy Behar, like that is, Joy could make that video and mean it. I'm not playing. I remember her telling a story on The View about masks and something. She wouldn't go into the dentist's office unless everybody had gotten the vaccine. They all had to tell her, it's none of your business, girlfriend, what they did and didn't do. I can't with these people, these statists, these big government, like these little tyrants, mini tyrants. Anyway, here's another little tyrant. I hope that, listen, I don't want your car to stall on the side of the road, lady, but it happens to all of us, right? And you know what you do in those moments. You call AAA, you call somebody. Unless you're from Texas, in which case you probably hop out of the car and you change that tire yourself. Am I right, Tyler?
Yes.
Okay. On the other hand,
self-sufficiency is a beautiful thing.
Self-sufficiency. You come from one of the red states. You're like, I don't need to call. I get out, you ever see those people on the side of the road? I just observe in awe. Coming from New York, I learned how to change a tire. I don't do it well. I haven't had enough practice. But anyway, you call. Most people go to the side of the road, women in particular, and we're like, somebody help me. Help me do, I hope that she calls AAA and they come and she says, did you vote for Trump? And they say, yeah. And I hope she says, well, I don't want you to change my tire. And they're like, oh, peace out. See you later. Bye. How dumb is this? How unbelievably narrow-minded and nauseating is it that everybody that exists in your orbit at every second of every day has to agree with your politics? Can you imagine that these people are trying to exist in an adult world? Where do they live? We're their own, maybe New York City, who knows? Everybody there is like a Stepford wife, just completely hypnotized. Maybe that's where. Most people are not this way, though, right? Most people are just like, whatever, who cares? As long as you're not shoving your thoughts down my face 24 hours a day, what do I care if I go to the dentist and somebody feels differently? This is a sickness. This is a sickness that has emerged among adults. Adult babies, one, and this is not a mentally healthy person. Now, she laughs at the end. Maybe it's all a big joke. I don't know. But I can tell you there are people that say this with a straight face. I know them in New York City. Some used to be friends. They got a little upset with me about the mandates. I was endangering other people. I wasn't. They all got COVID after that. Ridiculous.
Well, and how far does this go? Does she call and vet her plumber? Like, are you not going to have your plumber come fix your pipes if he voted for Trump? Are you not going to buy goods from Walmart because the truck driver possibly voted for Trump? Are you going to call Walmart
There
and
are
ask
people
them?
like this in New York City who ask, I'm not kidding.
I believe you.
They ask about your politics, and if they don't get a response they like, they're like, no. Now, I think it would be interesting. I think the timing is key, though, right? Like, if someone's bagging your groceries, she's not going to want to do that. And then they're like, it would be great. It would be great if people just started vomiting out, I voted for Trump. Anyone not want your groceries bagged here? And people are just like, what do I do? She would let me tell you something. In a tight spot.
When push comes to shove.
She's not going to be like, oh, you voted for Trump? Never mind, I'll bag my own. No, you're going to let that one slide and then go home and be like, I'll just leave that part out of the video. Got my groceries.
Her toilet's backing up. It's like coming out of the shower drain.
No.
Did you vote for Trump?
You know who does it? The privileged.
Right.
The privileged do it.
Right.
The elitists in New York that they can afford to just, oh, you really, I can't. I just can't do it. Honestly, this is a big, beautiful world. There's a lot of people in it that feel differently about things. If you can't coexist with them, honestly, stick a pacifier in your mouth, put on a diaper, and if you're gonna act like a baby, start dressing like one. If you like the short clip, you can catch another one here, or you can catch the full episode right here.